Alright, cool. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I hope you did vote. You better have voted. If you didn't vote, you still have time. You still have time to vote. It's in the link in the description below. You can vote for the next furry game that we stream. And we're going to have... Are we going to do the hat trick? We're going to have 3 ties in a row? Well, I'm going to go get a drink of juice. Juice or water. One or the other. So you know a person's been streaming for a long time when they're like, oh yeah, I should get a drink of water, and ruin my intro. We've been doing this for 25 episodes. I've been doing this for a while. How's it going, everyone? Alright, so without further ado, let's go. Whoa! Right. We definitely need storage. I think the concept was... build a lot of guns. We are also low on calories. Where are we? We just got into that cycle area. Okay, well. There's a lot of write-in choices. When's that turtle game supposed to come out? Probably a few months yet on that one. There are a lot of people not doing anything. So how do we... And what was I doing anyway? I was building a lot of guns. I remember that much, but turret rounds. Had a lot of AP rounds. So these are cannons, I guess? These are cannons. We have... Okay, we definitely need to update that. Ah! We'll do that. Need to make a gearbox. Hey, Tony! So, yep, we're just going through the desert, man. So I think my goal is to one-shot the queen. So that is my goal. We're gonna one-shot that queen. A lot of questions, huh? Yeah, unfortunately, that's the problem with talking about things as they are and not as you want them to be. There's more questions than there are answers, for sure. Especially when it comes to somebody who's in a state of mind that is not clearly conductive to society. Like, how did they get to that way? Can it be prevented? Or can they make systems to better prevent things like that? You know. That's not my pay grade, though. Anyways, like, we definitely got... So what we want to do is we want to build as much of these things as possible. We definitely want to upgrade them to their strongest forms. That's going to take probably all episode. It's a very daunting task. So what is this guy doing? He's making wine. We definitely need more. Oh, what did I do? I didn't expel him, did I? Rogue droid! Rogue droid died. So we got grenade rounds. Turret rounds. Wait, we didn't have grenade rounds in that one? We want to change that to cannon shells. We are definitely going to have to... $14. Right? Asking the right questions is always a good thing. Alright, so there's definitely 20, 20, 20. We can definitely make one of these 20s. That's a 20. That's a 14. That's a 20. That's a 20. That's a 20. We got a lot of 20s. So we need 2 shrinkers in order to do that. We need iron pipes. Huh. Okay, well, let's make those then. But that's... Yeah, that's not... I don't think that was his motive. I don't think that was what motivated him to take that action. That was more individuals utilizing, like a young and impressionable fan and a fan base in order to, like, try to sell them on false hope on how to fix communities, right? Well, if these people weren't part of the community, everything would be great. You know, there's this falsity, right? And I've talked about that falsity a little bit in my own personal experience. As I've said, I have lived in the sort of a white supremacist's wet dream. Like, I grew up in a school that was 98% white kids. And I can tell you, it's no paradise. People will still find ways to put somebody in an in-group, put somebody in an out-group. Human beings still human, right? And unfortunately, the big lie that a lot of these, you know, organizations, these white supremacist organizations fill into young impressionable white kids' minds is that, you know, if you get rid of all the other races or all these other colors, creeds, sexualities, that that everything will be normal, or everything will go back to normal, and everything will be peaceful. And the reality is that's not the case. I've lived the experience of being in a community that is mostly white, and that's not true at all. I've seen that lie. So it's like, that's why someone like myself is not susceptible to such a lie, because I'm familiar with that lie. Other people might not be. I did know one furry who I respected on LiveJournal who was susceptible to that lie, because they grew up in a diverse primary education school, and they were bullied by people outside of their racial groups. So they thought that that's the reason that there's all this anger in the world, is because the fact that different races exist, or there's some sort of false war or something. And so they kind of fall into this trap. The reality is that the world's always been a bit of a mess, and like, there's, you know, it's not. So we need 6 of them. I don't want to do that. But that's only my perspective on it. There's unfortunately, I have 6 billion people on the planet, and there's 6 billion different perspectives, and you know, the fact of the matter is that there are people who are motivated by wanting to watch the whole thing burn, and of course then all they gotta do is be charismatic about it, and they can lead people down bad paths. And a lot of the groups for My Little Pony have been co-opted by such things. And there are some furry groups that have also been co-opted by such things. And that's kind of what I was evaluating in that thing. Right, there's the shock jock value of things. And unfortunately, like, it's harder to tell. It's like what they call Poe's law, right? It's harder to tell satire and those kind of things from people who are being serious, which is why I tend to sort of keep away from those kind of things, unless I'm being very, like, if I'm going to delve into jesting in about those kind of things, I will make sure that I am putting on a full-on character, right? While I'm sitting here thinking about that kind of stuff, like, are transistors more expensive, or was it capacitors? Capacitors require acid, alkaline paper, sheet iron, silicon. You can make one transistor from that, one capacitor from that. You need one capacitor, one transistor. I thought there was a difference between. Oh yeah, you can get two. You can get two capacitors for this. Gotcha. Yeah. So we're gonna make a bunch of capacitors from scrapped robots. I mean, people want to talk about what they want to talk about. Like, I honestly don't think that it's a part of the human condition. I don't think it's solvable. People as I say, it's one of those things where it's like you think about the story of the apple and things like that and the knowledge of good and evil, and it's like, well, you don't necessarily know that knowledge is good or evil, but people can go down paths that their knowledge tells them to go down with good intentions, but not realizing that, what they're doing is sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like they fear this thing happening, and then they go down this route, and then that very thing they fear happening occurs because, they're sort of behaving in that way. Hey, Chooks. Anyways, let's not keep too down on things. Obviously, the video that I did made the tone for this open up this way. It sounds like we have some things of conventions coming back, which is good. We're gonna make some rounds, right? Grounds, shells, bombas. Can we make sure that my cannons are... Okay, so they got cannon shells, turret rounds, AP rounds. I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting good quality weapons. Okay, a lot of cannon shells. These are turret rounds. So what I'm going to do is we're going to build another... We want to upgrade all this stuff, so let me start up here. Okay, that's armor up. We don't care about that. Because if my rooms start falling apart, then I'm probably dead anyway. We need more motors. So let's make more motors. Okay, that one needs a motor. What does this one need? Anything? This one's armor, so that one's fully upgraded. By the way, I have this sheet that says 500 on it, so I know I have to keep $500 the next time we do that. I don't know if I'm going to have to do that this time, though. I don't know. Okay, so that one's done. That's good. Okay, we do need to upgrade this one. So we're gonna upgrade the lens to that one. And we're gonna upgrade the battery for that one. So we have those. We'll do some upgrades on that. We need robotic arms and we need a shrinker. In order to make a shrinker, we're going to need... I was going to make a second lab because the labs are actually very useful. So I need 2 more beakers. So in order to make beakers, we need to do that. It is 58 degrees and rainy. We had a weird snow thing last week. It's kind of weird. Alright, outpost. Any quests that we got? No. I gotta make sure I keep my eye on my fuel. 206 water. We're gonna keep our cheese to about 100. Okay. How's it been going, Chucks? Let's go to the spaceport. I think this one had some tasks to do. Ah, yes, here we go. Highest capacitor. Or highest caliber. We're going to upgrade that. And we need 2 motors for that. I think somebody's already making motors, though. Yes. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, wait, the Scout Act 2 and 3 are coming out? Holy cow. I didn't think they were going to make a sequel to that, because the first one was kind of, how can I say this conservatively? Wasn't the greatest. It was kind of bad. Well, not horrible, but it wasn't like I wasn't going to write home about it or anything. We definitely need to have another, I mean, even if we have like a temporary cargo room, but I want it to actually be temporary. Well, we have like different room. I think we have some places to put it. We'll put it there. Was it dead? No, it wasn't dead. It was just like, eh. No, that was, the one that died was, the Gloomer. That was the Gloomer one. That was a Red Wall one, wasn't it? Yeah, so there was the Gloomer. We only got to play 1 episode on it. And then I could never get it to work again, which was kind of disappointing. Because it was one of those, like, choose your own adventure books kind of things. It kind of sucked. That one was worse than the other one. Or at least the other one worked. There's a great hole. The planet has a number of these holes. Toss a rock in. Booms. Sure, why not? Yay, oil. Wow, they're releasing those like right in a row. Well, if you want to put right in Act 2, we can put in Act 2. The first one was the one where they had the first level, which was like had a bunch of stuff to do in an open world. Or the first thing was like training, and then the second one was if you made your way out of the training facility, you had like this big open world kind of a thing. And there was a bunch of side quests, but you could like finish the level like relatively quickly, and then it became linear. And you had to like sneak around as these stoats were kind of attacking something. And then there was this Easter egg kind of a thing where there was like this moratorium or something. I remember that little like small moratorium thing. And then we went to like the and then, like, we went into the thing, and there was, like, it was sort of a stealthy section, and then, like, you had to run away from this rat, big rat guy. And the chase scene was kind of, ugh. So it was like, eh. I think the Netflix show one will be fine. I think that one will be pretty good. All right, so. What was I doing? I think we got this one upgraded. Okay, that one's fully upgraded. And this one's fully upgraded. And this one is fully upgraded. That one's fully upgraded. Alright, we're going to increase the damage on that. We need capacitors. Are those transistors or capacitors? Those are capacitors. We have a capacitor shortage. Well, no, what is it we have a shortage of? We need alkaline. This is why I need another lab. It's because we need another beaker for a lab. Didn't I make... I don't have glass? Seriously? Jesus. Alright, well... Make glass, dum-dums. Dum-dums. Hey, Moosey. You were like, I want to say hello. No, I don't. Alright. Any quests? Plastic procurement. I mean, sure, we can give you 2 plastics, I guess. 2 capacitors. I need capacitors. Soap, white shirts, batteries. We got plenty of those, so we'll sell those. Yeah, so like you need 2 labs to build up stuff. These moose and squirrel. So, if you haven't voted yet for the next video game, the link is in the description. You can vote on the games that you want to see me playing next week's stream. Oh my God, Wings of Fire. See, here's the thing, though, guys. Like, I think Flare needs like more people. We need more blood in here. Like I think this is a good opportunity because I'm about through. I'm about, I think, 3/5 the way through my ethics book here. Unfortunately, like this middle part's really hard to get through because it goes into a lot of philosophy, and I'm starting to realize how much I actually don't like philosophy. I mean, it's interesting to think about thoughts, but it's like it's way too meta for me, man. Like, can I just like if you get too lost in thinking meta thoughts, then unfortunately you lose your ability to communicate with actual people, in my opinion. So this is Mice and Sands. This is what we play for our voting streams. This is my 25th episode of this. We've been playing this for 2.5 years, 3-ish years. Die, cat. Yeah, he died pretty quick. But like it's a lot of micromanaging and not very interesting to watch, so we kind of use this as our voting mechanism where we complete a game and then we come back to this one. So if you go to the link in the description below, you can actually vote on the game that we play for the next stream and until we play it to completion. Closer to 3 years. Oh my God. Will we complete this before I die? That's the biggest question. I think we will. I think this thing's probably got another year in it before we actually get to that. So in order to make that, we were going to make another lab. Aha, here we go. All right, we're going to build this room, and we're going to build you right here for now. 32. You're 3 years younger than me. I'm almost 36 at this point. Anyways, acid synthesis. Odd taxi. So what I'm saying is like, particularly you, Romir, like you seem to be on top of these things a lot. Like if you want to write articles, I wanted actually alkaline, I think. Guys! I think I want an alkaline instead of that, right? Yeah, we have acid. We don't need as much acid. We need alkaline. Alkaline is actually very useful as a material later on in this thing. So let's make alkaline. Like if you want to write articles for Flair, I can make a video going over how, if that would help. But it's not that hard. You just have to log in for an account and then kind of... if you want to just do reviews and not current events, that's fine. We gladly would accept reviews. Like, the whole big thing is, like, after I get through, you know, my little ethics exam there, I can get back on writing these things. I'm still just doing the videos at this point. But I don't want to do any, I don't want to do any actual article writing until I get my understanding going. Alright, so now we can make capacitors, right? Yeah. Yeah, we still need more capacitors for that. So that's not fully updated. Everything on this row is updated. Everything on this row is updated. Let's see what we have here. This is updated. We need robotic arms and a shrinker. So let's make the robo arms. We need motors. So we're going to make a few motors. And then we're going to make a robo arm. We're gonna make another robo arm. So yeah, if you click on the link in the description, you'll see a voting thing, and basically what you do on that is if you really want to see the game, I think there are actual links to the games themselves, the Steam thing. I don't know if I did that with the new games or not. I think I forgot to do that. But there should be links to the game on Steam, so you can see what the preview of it is. If you really want to see me play that game, you vote it a 5. If you would like to, but it wouldn't be the end of the world, again 4. You know, if you didn't, you're like, it's 3. And if you kind of are leaning towards 1 or 0, if you really don't want to see me playing it, then just ignore it. Sand jaws. Whoa. Shark fins. Those are commodities. You can actually sell those for quite a price. And I think I'll do that when we reach our next destination. So, like, so at the end of the stream tonight, which will probably be at around 8:30 or so, we will definitely be reading off the next game, and then the next week we'll play that game. We had ties like these last 2 times in a row, so maybe you guys can do it again and make it tie again. So much on the ballot reminded me of other games you did within the year, not gonna lie. Well, that's why you write them in, man. Okay. Alright, at least I remembered to do that then. I was worried I didn't remember to do that. Alright, quests, any good quests? Sure. I mean, I don't think I need plastics for anything. Batteries are definitely good. Source of income. So what I want to do is I'm going to go to the market. I'm going to look for the fins. Shark fins. There we go. Look at that. 2,000 a piece. Cool. Alright, and now we're going to go to the outpost. We're going to go to... we're going to go to the fuel. We're going to fill up as much as we can. Yeah, let's just fill it up. Okay, and then we're going to go back. We're going to go to the market, and we're going to buy cannon shells. Just leaving me with about $12,000. Yeah, let's go a little higher. There we go. Yeah, so if you have a game that you know that you would like to see me play, and you would like to write it in, that'd be fine. I'll usually take like one or two. Like I'm trying to lower the amount of things to vote for. The ties really do help with that, by the way, because then if we had a tied loser and a tied winner this time, and we only had 2 write-ins, so we actually lost 2 attendees, and I'm trying to bring it down to less than 20. But the smaller we can make the list, the better, because that way people can not feel so intimidated when looking at it, because that's a problem. Anyways, we were going to upgrade some stuff, weren't we? So this room I think needed upgrading. We needed more motors. So we need 3 more motors. Execute, 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 execute. We need a robo arm, so I'm going to make another robo arm. The long timers. What are the long timers? Like usually, I don't know what the longest game we played other than this one is. Like this is definitely the longest. But I don't know what the second longest one was. I think Night in the Woods was pretty long. Alright. We have enough to upgrade that. Groovy. I do not see people making food. Oh, we are out of bread. Alright, well... We're almost out of cactus powder. Really? Well, how do you make that? Because that would be bad. Can you make it in the factory? Cactus... How do you make cactus powder? Do you have to make it in the kitchen? Another droid. Die, droid. Alright, we can make more capacitors now. Right, I think the capacitors were having to be used for this, right? Yeah. So we need like several more capacitors. We need more alkaline. I'm gonna put alkaline on repeat because that's useful. Because I need to make more electronic bits, and I need to make more batteries. Because batteries are useful for selling, and they're useful for... I know, right? They're survivors, man. They survive. No one wants to play them, but they're there. And that's the thing with like having the. I think that's something that'll help with clearing it out. Honestly, is that the less competitors there are, the more chances there are that one of them is not going to get voted on and going to be the least popular one. So it'll clear out some of the chafe. That's kind of been lingering in this like dead zone of like not really popular enough to get voted on, but you know, kind of. And with people writing in things, it'll also help with that because people will write them in, then next week people will vote on them. So it's one of those things where you know it'll sort itself out eventually. No. Even though I have it, that's $10,000, but like that's and no, not on this either. Like not for electronics. So we have enough for increasing. So increase capacity or increase firepower. I'm gonna increase firepower first. Then you can do capacitor extraction, right? Yeah. There are at least 10 titles that should get the play and kind of break from all two similar games. Well, they all have furry characters. Are you saying all the furry games look alike? Have we really gone down that road? All these furry games, they all look alike, man. There was the one that really can't catch a break is Niche. The game it's called Niche Survival Simulator. So like that one, like untrue to its name. It was on my original list. It was added by myself, and before we had the write-in thing, and then basically, like it got voted off. Like no one voted. Like people had low names for it, and then somebody wrote it in, and it came back, and then like it got lowest votes again. So like, oh yeah, we got 2 babies. Great. So we have a full house. We're 2 of a kind, working on a full house. All right. Whale oil resolution. We can make whale oil, I guess. Crystal conversion. We can execute that a few times. How much cactus wine do we have now? 123? And we can switch over to other things. So we're going to purify some crystals. We're going to turn that repeating off. Hey, don't make me stop making wine. That's not fair. Extract some more capacitors. Niche did not survive. Oh, 4 bugs. Get squished. Oh, it's just a scratch. Alright, we need a shrinker for the best magazine. I think shrinkers are made out of here, right? Yeah. But I need like laser crystals to do that. I'm gonna make one here, because I'm gonna have enough crystals by the time, at a certain point here. Because I'm gonna have enough crystals to make one of those. I did see something that reminded me of Black Sat on the ballot, and I wouldn't mind. Yeah, that's the, what's his name? That feline one, right? You can write that one in. It's the one with the feline and the rooster character. And there was also that other one with the raccoon, but I don't know, like, if one of those is, like, there's two. It's weird that there is starting to become this thing where there are certain furry trope games. Like, there's the noir detective furry game. There's the Fox and Forest type of game. Like, it's starting to become where, like, people are making games based off of other games that are tangentially related to these other games. It's happening to furry, too. Oh, no. I thought we were all having, like, all original content all the time. It's like, nope. Nope. Inspector Waffles and Backbone, yep. There's also another one, believe it or not. There's like, now I'm thinking about it, there's like 3 of them. There's that other one. I don't know if it's a thing yet or not. It's that, like, it's really black and white, and like there's this rooster character on it. Nine Lives Chicken Police. There we go. That's it. There's a 4th one. 9 Lives Noir. Oh my god. Good lord. All we're waiting on now is like LA Noir to have a furry mod. That's all we need now. All right, we have a shrinker, so you can actually do some shrinkage. There we go. All right, anything for you? I think no. This one has. All right, we need 2 more robotic arms. We need motors. And what else did we need? A gearbox. I think gearboxes we did have to make out of here. Gearbox. Let's make like a few of them. We may have to make a motor out of there too. I think it's stuck. Problem is if you make a decisive decision about like trying to freaking put a bunch of things in there, then it's like you have to kind of wait for everything to come undone. This game would be like impossible. Well, I think you could speedrun it to El Dorado pretty easy, but like not this part. This part is way too much. Like I still need to like upgrade. White devil cat. Die. Jeez Louise. Good lord. Like you can actually like furry genres. It's like furry genre of game. Police, detective, investigation, noir. And then what is the other one? I mean, I guess some aviation attorney kind of matches that, but that one was more of a, like, I don't know, like the dark noir adventure is a little bit different from the concept of Do 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 do. O-Town. It's another furry game, another furry thing coming out called O-Town. I haven't heard of it yet. Someone just made note of it. Anyways, so if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote in the description below. I'm still trying to build this thing up. We're building it. Bring it back down. So that one's full up. This one needs another shrinker. You know, this should not be. Let's purify some crystals and let's. Oh, sea powder refinement. There we go. Oh, that needs to be put on repeat. To make those crystals and then put cactus powder in there. Brock the Investigator. Oh, I see what they did there. Which is some sort of Tex Murphy-esque pseudo-noir detective in the future setting. That's a brawler mechanic. Man, there's a lot of those. You know what someone should do is someone should just review all of them. It's like, I've played all the noir furry games out there, and here's the top 5 furry noir games. You can literally make a video on just furry noir games. Oh, well, you can have one battery, absolutely. Nah. I want to keep some circuits. Let's go to the next place. Yeah, we're just moving right along. Right along. We've already done 2 rotations. Then again, it's been an hour. It takes 1/2 hour to do 1 full rotation of the thing? Man, that's crazy. Probably be faster if I did this, though. But I can't think that fast, and it's kind of distracting to have all those mice going. I'm like, whoa, buddy. Hold on a second. So anyways, what do we got here? We need a way better battery, so we need more capacitors. We don't have things to extract capacitors, but we do have things to make capacitors. We are out of paper. So let's make some paper. Would that be paper or plastic? Paper or plastic? Paper or plastic? Alright, anyways, enough joking around. Let's make some paper. I want paper. So, interestingly, New York State's kind of like a hodgepodge of things right now. Like, in the grocery stores, they actually... it's actually mandatory, I think, that they have to you have to pay for plastic bags now. Like, they're no longer free. They're no longer, you just, like, throw it in there. You know, you're encouraged to use the totes, right? Because totes are totes cool, man. You know, so, like, there's that. But the interesting thing is like, on Friday, like, there's a Checkers / Rallies, and Checker or Rallies, depending on where you live, and like a McDonald's that are like in the same sort of thing that's like a block away from my house. And every Friday, the McDonald's app will say, "Hey, you can have a free thing of medium fries," and like, the Rallies also has like the chili dog things for like 99 cents. So what I'll do is I'll, you know, get 2 chili dogs and like a medium fry and a McChicken, and that'll be my dinner for the night for like $3. And so the weird thing is, though, is that when you go to the Checkers and Rallies for their app purchases, like they just introduced their app and it's meh, it's not the greatest of things. But they put it in a plastic bag, and I'm like, didn't we just get rid of these things? It's a pretty sizable plastic bag. They put the bag that they put the hot dogs in into another bag, into a plastic bag, and I'm like, this is overdoing it, guys. This is overkill. It's just two chili dogs. That's it. You don't need to be putting them in a plastic bag like this. I was worried that I wouldn't have any plastic bags to carry anything in. Now I got like these big old frickin' Checkers bags. It's like at least I have a plastic bag to put the plastic bags in to recycle the plastic bags now. I was worried about that. It's like because the grocery ones are so like more flexible than that. Yeah, I've gotten used to using totes. Listed as soon. We will have them soon. It's one of those things where, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, I don't have enough for that. I really wish I did. You know, that's actually worth it. Like, how much is a liter of gas is like a lot of money. So I think I'm gonna accept this one so it doesn't go away. But I'm going to make some iron pipes because that is definitely worth it. I don't use DoorDash, and one of the reasons I don't use DoorDash is because it's like I ain't gotta do delivery costs, and I'm not that lazy, and there's plenty of those air services around here where it's like I can go out and drive myself and do it if I wanted to, and do it. I usually only do it if I'm out anyway, like if I just coming home from work, and if there's a deal, right? So the free medium fry or like. Free pub fries on the Wendy's app, or you know, a Whopper for $1 on Wednesday, or something like that at the Burger King. Like, as long as there's those things, like I'll go okay. My rule is that I don't spend more than $4 for fast food dinner, which is easy. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be, because that's usually what I would spend on like. Some sort of meal from the grocery store anyway, like some sort of frozen meal or something. So like it's one of those things where, and I get 5% off. I have a guaranteed 5% off at buying food from fast food restaurants than I do from grocery stores, which may or may not have a 5% category for the month. So it's one of those overthinking resource management, sort of like this thing here. Thank you, game, for that. Anyways, do I have enough for the quest yet? I do. Yay! Where am I at right now? I'm in New Roswell? Yeah, okay, so we have one more to go. I had people at the Wegmans go, "Are you DoorDash?" It's like, no, this is for me. I haven't seen inflation kick in yet. There's people say inflation's going to happen. I haven't seen it really happen yet. Alright. Anyways, we were building up things, right? So... Alright, how many of these... Like, we have 1 cannon... 2 cannon, 3 cannons. We have 3 cannons, 3 turrets, 4 turrets, and a laser gun. What we should probably do is build a second laser gun. Yeah, there we go. We have enough for one too. It's a tail rider. My gosh, get a room. He's like dead. No big surprise. Alright, let's upgrade this guy. Alright, lens upgrade. Charge speed. Upgrade. Better battery. We need wires for that. We got to build wires. Build some wires with our copper ingots. Still waiting on Tunic. There's a free demo out of Steam as a part of LaCarCon, which actually... Oh, Fox Zelda. Oh, I would play that. You should put that on the list. I want to play Fox Zelda. Is it like a 2D Zelda or a 3D Zelda? You know, it's like one of the things I would like is like if somebody did like a sort of knockoff of Star Fox, because like they're not doing anything with the property. You know, it's like like Zelda games are going to come out because Zelda games are like Nintendo's staple. Like at this point, like they like other than Mario. Oh, yeah, sure. Grease and soap. Okay. Let's go for 5,000. All right. Let's go. Next. Alright. Alright, I can make a better battery. I can make a diamond lens. Latest time was getting the pretzel crust. Little Caesars pretzel crust. Like that, you know, Little Caesars, like, if you eat it right away, it's fine. If you let it sit, it's like, it's pretty bad. Let's see, capacitors, we need more capacitors. Do we have anything to extract capacitors from? No, we do not. So we're going to have to build them ye old-fashioned way. I didn't know Doc was into Little Caesars. He never told me if that's the case. Anyways... Calories are starting to fade again, but he is making it, so... I3D isometric top-down thing. So it's Sonic 3D Blast in Zelda form? I don't know about that one, man. Sounds kind of weird. Oh! Oh. 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 Can we make that? I don't know if we can make that. No. That is not the thing to run out of. Lesson learned. I was supposed to be making sure I was buying cheese. Whoa, easy there. I want food. Give me food. It's the monolith of death. I want food. Alright, we lost 2 mice. In exchange, we got food and gold. That's one of the tragic things about game development now. Well, I guess it's always kind of a thing. Like, I guess, like, even regular games can sometimes end up like doing that. Like, what was it called? You know, Duke Nukem Forever. It took forever, and then it was crap when it came out. I still can't believe that the Duke Nukem Forever that came out had anything relating to the original thing that was being developed, right? I'm surprised they just didn't scratch it, the whole thing along the way. Instead of like trying to fill up a zombie. It's the monkey paw monolith. I want this, but I'll exchange it for blood. No! Do all your lawn work. Doing the streams. Speaking of mice. All right. Market. Well, you see this number here? That number? We don't like that number. That number's bad. We need cheese, man. Cheese makes the world go around. At least we had calorie sticks just in case, but still, like, that's like my calorie counts are dropping. It's like, why? It's like, because you don't have cheese. Oh, wait, no, don't go yet. Do you have any quests that you can do? Batteries, yes, we will sell you 6 batteries for that much money. Silicon, capacitors. Capacitors are worth more than that to me right now. Did you spread gaze? Like so many game revivals, the new developers moved on to something that was fun. Pretty common. Or they were like, oh, I want to make it like this game, or something like that. They get inspired by games that come out, like Halo or, Half-Life. That came out during its cycle. So they get, like... Like, at least when Doom came back, it was like they really did a good job on modernizing the game and like making it like a first-person action game that is like really fun and had new mechanics, and like they did a really good job with it. I never played it to the full thing, and I think that's like something I should do when I get a new computer or something. Obviously, I'm trying to avoid buying computers right now because of the whole thing. And unfortunately, I think that, a lot of people would blame coronavirus for our, what they call is it silicon shortage, or is it, what is it called? It's a shortage of something. Circuit boards, or like... There's a shortage of something, and the reason, I think one of the primary things is cryptocurrency. I think it's really causing demand from greedy people to try to use processing power for things that are dumber than video games, which is saying something. It's like, yeah, it's like, we need wires. There's a joke in like Star Trek: The Next Generation with the Ferengi, and they're going, well, the humans were able to, you know, take 5,000 years to go from that to being an advanced civilization, and it took us 10,000 years. And it's like, I'm certain to think Bitcoin was the reason it took them 10,000 years. It's like, I care about my number going up rather than actually contributing anything to society. And it's like, great. It's not a currency then, it's a stock, and not even a good one. So like, that's the thing though, like when I first heard of Bitcoin, I'm like, okay, that sounds interesting, like making a currency that's, you know, not tied to any government, that'd be interesting. But then it became something else, which was, oh, number go up. Oh, okay, then that's just a stock then. Like that's not a currency, that's... What are you talking about, man? Yeah, I stay out of it. It'll probably go the way of the tulip at some point. But not right now, unfortunately, and it's making electronics more expensive, and everything that's related to electronics more expensive. It's like, what good is having all the money in the world when you have to use all the money in the world to buy computer parts? Bleh. Anyways, I was trying to make the... Right, I was going to make more capacitors. Speaking of electronics, so I think everything is upgraded fully. We should build another cannon or a... We don't have a cannon. So what we can do is we can build another cannon here. So we need iron pipes and cylinders. Alright, so let's make some iron pipes. Oh, that's a lot of money. We need water too. And the thing is, like, one of the interesting things about the whole finance thing, though, about like cryptos and growth stocks and Teslas and Bitcoins, is that what I've come to realize is that like YouTube media is very much like the mainstream media in a lot of ways, and probably ways that it doesn't like to contend that it is. Because the term mainstream media has become sort of this catch-all sort of, ooh, the mainstream media, like as if like people in the mainstream media are like some sort of evil cabal trying to control and or information or be dumb or something like that. And you know, and they'll always use it in the terminology as in like, I'm not the mainstream media, you can trust me. But the reality is that the people that usually say that also have their own biases. And usually those biases usually match a lot of like the YouTube media and things like that. And there's no, like Tom Nash's YouTube channel is especially prone to this. Like it's one of those things where it's like, at first I was like, oh, Tom Nash is a pretty good channel and stuff like that, but then he kind of goes into his whole like investment schemes and things like that. It's like, you have crude oil pumps, blah, blah, blah. Let's try to take some of the gas. Hey! Hey, we got our babies back. They're expendable. Oh yeah, I've got to give up my need more capacitors. But yeah, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I invest in things myself as well, but not in the same degree as like I'm not too prone on the growth stocks. Honestly, I'm more value investor than a growth investor. So it's like I kind of take their kind of words with a grain of salt. I think sometimes you can chase growth, but the reality is that in a place that's crowded, you're going to have to be a disruptor, which I think Tesla can do. It's just like I don't think that, and there are certain things that may be disruptive, but at the end of the day, these products still have to work within the confines of the society that we made. So while Tesla's, I think, can work and I think will do very well for itself, I think that a lot of people have bought into it already. So I kind of think it's sort of peaked. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I always find it somewhat amusing that we as YouTubers like to, say that we're better than the mainstream media, but it's like, well, we're just another form of media, and any form of media is going to be based upon the perspectives of the people that utilize it or contribute to it. All right. All right, so we should buy some cheese. It would probably be quicker if I just like it's 42, right? But I just let it go to a certain point and then, or if I just got like 99 whenever it gets less than 100. So that way it's like it's always going to be above 200 and I don't have to spend too much time finagling numbers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, bias is a thing. We're all biased to our own experiences. Obviously, but given that, sometimes, I think a lot of people do turn their nose up at mainstream media because they think a lot of the people in media organizations such as NBC, Fox News, especially Fox News, MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, those things like, oh, we're professionals and we have a professional organization and blah blah blah. But the reality is that they also have their own biases, and I think they're starting to understand that, so they're just kind of leaning into their own biases. But the reality is you can't have biases on things without people delivering hard facts on things either. So it's kind of like this, people will react to different bits of information differently. So it's sort of like consuming food, right? It's like your body will absorb it in different ways. Yeah, I mean, but there's always social influence. That's always the thing. So it's one of those things where he's trying to put that cheese away, and I was like, I can't put the cheese away. There's not enough room. Anyways, what were you trying to build? We were trying to build. We were trying to build a cannon as well. We have cylinders, right? Three, four. Oh, we need wires. Oh, I have two of these? I didn't realize I had two factories. Goodness, I only need one of those. And I'll promote self-promotion. I think it's sort of a hereditary thing. I think it's something that our species is sort of prone to. Is self-promotion, because it's about survival and stuff like that. I'm not either. I'm with you on that. I could post my videos to Twitter, but you'll notice I haven't really posted my videos to Twitter or posted my streams to Twitter, which I could do. It'd be the simplest form of advertisement I could possibly do, but it's something I've always failed to do. I mean, other than the voting thing. I mean, just so if people can't make it to the stream. But as far as like self-promotion goes, it's like, well, my ideas are either good or they're bad. People will accept them or they'll reject them. You know, a lot of people will promote ideas just for popularity's sake. They'll like, oh, I believe the earth is flat. Pay attention to me, please. It's like, okay. I need another cargo room. Let's see. Yeah, like, that's the thing about music. Well, music is interesting in that sense. A lot of furries, there's some furry musicians out there that really do want to promote more music in the furry fandom. Alright, what do we have for quests? Nothing of really goodness. Okay, we're at New Roswell. Anything that we can sell? We have the gold ingot, right? Hides are good for selling. You have an oven? Goodness. You got a lot of natural milk. I'm surprised it hasn't spoiled yet. We've had it for like so long. Here we go, I got 4 gold ingots. An Emperor Bomba costs $5? Are you kidding me? Why do you guys sell those? Like, how much does a freaking cannon shell cost? Magnum rounds cost 5. Whale oil costs 100. Grenade rounds cost 5. How much does a cannon shell cost, guys? Do you have any to sell? Magnum rounds. Scrap vehicles. I know you can make something out of scrap vehicles. I don't see any cannon shells I can sell. Weird. I thought I had plenty of them. Well, as far as like copyright knocking goes, I heard that Twitter was having an issue with that recently. I know that you know, obviously you have the issues in YouTube and stuff like that. Music's difficult, yeah, for sure. Like, music is definitely something that a lot of algorithms do like to kind of protect against. But I do gotta say, YouTube's got some pretty good music on it. I've definitely been introduced to some interesting genres and some interesting bits that I never would have found otherwise. They don't play them on the mainstream radio. It's weird because like radio is sort of caught in this like thing where it's like where it's like if I hear it on the radio after I heard it on YouTube, I'm like, oh, they're actually playing this in the mainstream now, huh? Like it's one of those weird things where it's like, huh, they're playing this game. They're playing it over here now, huh? It's weird. All right, so I think we had that needed up here, so we can actually get this. Yeah, let's get this one fully upgraded. And we're still going to need some capacitors. We are out of paper. So yeah, this episode's mostly boring, and mostly me just trying to figure out how to do these things. Yeah, there's always issues with frickin' YouTube, isn't there? No one's ever happy. Land shark! See how quick we can beat this guy up. Pretty quick. We only took 20 damage. Yeah, Vivo, yeah. Yeah, Vivo is definitely was out in front of the modernization of things. Like MTV, I think lost its way when it went down the reality show route. Like as soon as MTV started going reality show, I'm like, I don't like this. This thing will be the bane of our country's existence. I think this thing is the biggest disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And lo and behold, reality show made our president made a president, which basically almost destroyed our country, right? Ay, ay. Yeah, that might be good. That might be for the best. Like I don't know, like it was decent. Like if you wanted to spend your time with it and like take your time with it, I think it would have been a really good game. But like if you are like that first open area was probably the highlight of the game. The first open area was the highlight of the game. Like after like that, it sort of got linear and it sort of got like. Man, desert fishing requires a lot of wire, doesn't it? Wait, I have no shells? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's kind of scary, actually. Oh, shoot. Well, let me check something here real quick. HP. It only has 11 shells in it. So, like, I really need to be more conservative with these shells. So they're turrets. How much do the turrets have in it? I mean, I gotta look at my cannons. Like, if that's the case, I'm not building another cannon. Plus, I have to upgrade this one. So, I don't know, like, how do I tell really quickly how much... So this got 20 shells in it. It's got 10 shells in it. It's got 20 shells in it. I think that I have enough shells where, like, keeping the ones I have should be fine. I don't know if I want to push it anymore, though. Like, I definitely want to make sure that I have enough of that. So what I want to do is we're going to make turret production. Need 2 of these, right? So I gotta think here. I think I might have enough room for one more cannon, but I definitely want to make. How are we doing on the food department? We are out of wine. Are you serious? Didn't I? Why are you still making that? Didn't I tell you to? I just tell you to start making wine. Damn it. So I need to think. So I think I want one more of each. It would probably be the best thing to do. So we're gonna build. Do we have quests? What do we got in the quests? Nothing good. Oh, that'll do. You can have that. So we're going to build. How are we doing on? Staples are good. Cannon shells we're at 16. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go crazy here a little bit. I'm gonna buy as many as I possibly can, and see if I have any left when I come back around, or if we're fully out. And then if we have some left, then I'll make one more cannon area. If we don't, then Bob's your uncle. Then again, like, I still need to make more room in that other one, so I was going to build a turret room. Alright. And let's increase our stuff. Give it a higher caliber. Give it a stronger loader. Give it a better magazine. And let's keep moving. Alright. So we have... I think we're almost fully shot up here. I will probably get rid of one of these. Which one has... I think this one's got, like, the most stuff in it. I think this one's just a... No, they're both pretty good. They both have full... Or they're both fully loaded. You have paper production, plastic production... Real oil resolution... Yeah, what I would do is I would just, like, take whatever one you want to see on the top and just kind of probably insert one at a time. That would probably be what would be best there. Just kind of like just do an insert of one at a time, and then we can kind of go from there. There's certainly enough material to work with for the rest of my lifetime, even if there's no new games released, which there's always new games released. It's kind of one of those things where we are definitely at a saturation point as far as, like, media goes. Excuse me. Trying to think of stuff that we would want to... I mean, we can make plastics, I guess. Give people something to do. Ah, here we go. Can make capacitors. Oh, we are almost out of sheet iron. Wasn't there like some way to make sheet iron? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we have enough of that. So we can turn the repeat off on that. So it's very much like, you know, the labs and the furnaces definitely always keep busy. Like, because they definitely utilize the staples of the game where you have like bread or sheet iron, and then everything else sort of builds off of that. Like, what about this thing? Does this thing have the water maker thing, or is that not fluid? Right. That is definitely something. Like, but I don't know if it's something that I need to really work on, because it's like by the time I build it and try again, like I can buy the water. The water's not too difficult to obtain. Tail riders in the sky. Yay, cannon shells. Very nice. Speaking of which, we need motors. So we need coils. We'll make some coils. What else do we need? We need a shrinker. We need a faster loader. We can make motors out of here, but we need coils to do that, so... we'll make some motors. We need 4 of them. Oh, not suitable for stream. Okay. I mean, I need to make an X2 channel, right? And then stream the inappropriate furry games. That one, I don't know. Like, that one might be. Like, as long as it's not doing anything too weird. It's not gonna hypnotize me, is it? Oh no. Ah. Did I already make 4 motors? I thought I put things to do 4 motors there. Really? Okay. Well... Alright, so we need pipes and stuff to do the shrinkers. What was I looking for again? We were trying to build things for this guy. Oh, yeah, it is. Wow. Okay. Well, we definitely need iron pipes for multiple things, so... Alright, we still got enough stuff. Alright, was there any quests, I guess? Hey! No, capacitors are more worth it than that. A Summer with the Shiba Inu. Is it a hot game with a lot of summer action? Hot fun in the summertime? I do remember we did that visual novel with the 3 cat dudes in it. That's a big visual novel. How's the cooking going? We are building up our cactus for our cactus wine reserves. Major Minor was long. Well, Major Minor, it was long, but it also had, like... The story didn't cohese very well. It didn't know what it wanted. Like, it just felt like it didn't know what it wanted to be. It had all these different characters and all these different things, and... Like, the only memorable part of that game was when... Like, you had to choose between Rook the Ferret and, like, your little squirrel friend, I even forgot his name, who ended up having some sort of twin. Like it was weird, right? It was just the story. I can't even remember. Like there was some evil sword or something, and like it was just like, oh. Winds of Change though was really good. Winds of Change did a really good job. It had a cohesive setting, a cohesive story, cohesive characters. It was definitely a step up from its predecessor. Because I think, like, the interesting thing is, like, I don't know whether or not the characters in the second version were all based on personas. I know the first one was. Rook the Ferret, by the way, just changed to Maxine the Tiger. So they're trans, which was an interesting development in their life. So it's kind of got to be even weirder going back and playing a video game where you basically have a dead character that was the old you, right? So it's like you go back and it's like, I'm no longer this character. Like what's going on with this? So it's like that. Life is that way sometimes. Sure, you can have that. Anyways, market. Still have enough stuff here. We're still quite a ways away. What else was I doing? We were looking for upgrading this. Shrinker. So we need to bake a shrinker. So we need wires. We're gonna make wire production. Visual novels. I always have time loops. You know what? Time loops are useful because that way you can use the same plot point twice. Hey. Oh yeah, circuits are useful for shrinkers. I forgot that. And circuits are really expensive to build because they take capacitors and transistors and all this other stuff. So we need coils for this too. So we're gonna make some coils. I'm surprised we still have enough firepower. Like, I really wish, like, this is one of these things with this game, like, that is kind of annoying. Like, I really wish it had, like, an ammo counter or something where you can see, like, the different types of ammo and how much you have of it. Like, in an easy to read format. Especially in this late game, because it's like, I mean, I can go into here and look, but it's like, it's just a lot of stuff to look through. Yeah, I guess it's the fastest way to do it. So we got turret rounds, we have 71, AP rounds, we have 818, iridium rounds, magnum rounds, cannon shells, grenade rounds. So these are the ones that are, and by the way, these are unloaded, because like I definitely have more than 18 cannon shells. So that's kind of the annoying part about it. It's like I don't actually know how much of this stuff I have. You know, other than the ones that unloaded stuff in my cargo. Alright, we can do the highest caliber. Can't do the shrinker yet. What, can we make a shrinker yet? No. They're almost there though. Alright, I think we can do it now. Whoa! Rainbow turd. Foul stench hangs in the air, and something enormous blocks the road. It's a wizard dweller dung. Whew, what a stinker. Alright, let's try it. Help a robot! Alright, let's try again. According to the mice, there still might be treasure inside. Well, let's keep going. Borg. Well, we have a virus. Whoa. Barf. Alright. Need a shrinker. We can make a shrinker. We make a shrinker. And we can make the best magazine. And we're going to load this one with AP rounds. So what do you guys think? Should we try Should we try it before we leave for tonight? Should try it one more. I think I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I mean, like I think we're almost there, honestly. Like, I think we just needed more gun, and I think we're fine. And I gotta remember to bring $500 with me. Alright, this needs more. I can see where. But I have to do it, because that's what I told myself I would do. This is New Roswell? Oh no, New Roswell's next. But yeah, I don't have much money. Ooh, and I'm low on gas too. I don't think I'm gonna have any money for cannon shells. So that's where, like, yeah, making this is a pain in the butt, but it might be useful. See, 4 burners and freaking. Oh, that's a food. Sorry, fluid. You need an AC unit and 4 pumps. Can I make 4 pumps? Pumps, 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 pumps. Do I have to use the factory to make pumps? Yeah, but we need motors as well. We need valves. So there's valves. Where do we make valves in here? Yep, we're gonna make a valve, make a valve, make a valve, make a valve, make a motor. How's food? Cactus wine's still building up. About to run low on synthetic cheese. What does it cost to make an AC unit? I think those were pretty expensive. Oh, that's not bad at all. Just need some rubber hose and some pipes. So we're gonna make some pipe production here. It's not piano wire. Pipes. Pipes, man. There's pipes in here somewhere. Iron pipe, thank you. Not pipe, just pipes, iron pipes. Okay, we're gonna cancel that one, so you don't need piano wire. And rubber hose, I think, can only be made from this thing here. You need to do it like 4 times. Kelipot is out of early access, but it's not fully translated to English yet. So, define fully translated. Is it a text-heavy game, or does it just have menus? Like, because if it's just menus, I could probably navigate my way around okay. But if it's like a major parts of the story are not in English, that might be a trick. What is that? Wait, he seems to be at that store. Live today for a better tomorrow. His final breath, he spoke those words. In time, the sand will engulf all things. The old man was holding some sort of plant. Yeah, sure. When you execute task of watering helpful houseplant, it may produce negative ions. Those will refresh. Alright, we want to make pumps, right? Pump, 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 pump it up, pump. We need motors though. So we're gonna make some motors. Motor, motor, motor. I think the best thing I can do is kind of let my calories go all the way up to 3,500. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably just build up for the rest of this one, and then early on in the next episode, like I would really like to try it at the end of an episode, because if I try it at the beginning of an episode and I fail, it's like that kind of just bums the whole thing out. Or if I succeed, then like what do we do then? So I would definitely want to try to do this at the end of an episode. Definitely catching up on the food department. Finally getting up to that thing. Alright, so you want to build an AC unit. So you want to build an AC, do you? Well, first you need lots of wine. You need lots of wine to build an AC. I'm telling you that right now. If you want to build an AC, you need lots and lots of wine. Man, you know what though? I'm kind of happy that AntlerCon isn't happening this year, because like they're definitely not going to be on the front lines of, you know, getting the conventions to come back. Like, because next year's convention, if we do end up having one, like that crowd though, like that crowd's gonna be like, oh my god, they're having a fursuit parade! Oh my god! Like, we never thought it would happen again. It's like one of those things, you know? Don't know what you have until you don't have it. Alright, we need cheese. Alright, next, let's head back to the cannon spot. But I am like really low on gas, so I'm probably just gonna have to buy fuel. Yeah, it's like 16 bucks a liter. And that's about as cheap as you can get out here. Yeah. So unfortunately, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles in this case. We're gonna see if we have any, can we build an AC unit now? Do you have enough wine? I need more wine if we're gonna build AC. Ah, you need more rubber hose. Can't have an AC without rubber hose. I'm gonna have to need a lot more wine before I enjoy rubber hose. Maybe you could drink the wine from the rubber hose. Chug, chug, chug. That's not how you enjoy wine. Damn it. All right, let's do it. There you go. Let's build an AC unit, and let's build some pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need like more iron pipes. So we're gonna build some iron pipes off of you when you're done with that. Iron pipes are so useful. My stream going fine? It's giving me a little warning thing. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's saying warning about resolution. It is not high definition, which is not optimal. Like, I don't give a hoot. I'm not high def, man. What can I tell you? Alright, just need to get 3 pumps. Did I do 4 pumps? Oh. Hi, white devil cat. I'm sorry, just devil cat. It's okay because I said it. I'm not a white person. Anyway, just devil cat. Thank you. Anyways, the cat just happens to be of, you know, pale complexion. Anyway, it is described as a story-driven action platformer, and they took the English checkmark off the subtitles for now, so you'd probably be completely confused. Okay, well, we'll wait then. We can wait on that then. All right, so it's all right. So they're still he's still building cactus wine, so we're fine. Can we make? We have one more pump before we can make fluid works. Let's do it. We can make fluid works. Now we can save some money by not having to do that. If I had known that sooner, if I thought of that sooner, I could have saved more money. Me and my resource management, they're not as skilled as I thought I was. Anyways, you can put water synthesis on repeat. Thank you. Let us go and look at the market. See, we have 11 shells, so like we're definitely keeping up still, which is good. But we need gas, and I'm definitely not gonna go. Yeah, look at that. That's not good. That's not good at all. So we're going to keep going around in circles until we fill up the tank, for sure. Because I do not know how much gas I'm going to need to make it to the end of the last set. But it would be embarrassing if I had enough firepower to make it through, but not enough gas. It'd be like, oh, well, good job there, buddy. Anyways, we also had this laser thing here we had to finish up. So we need wires and capacitors. So we're going to make some more wires out of here. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to make more capacitors out of here. We do not have anything to extract from. But we definitely need more wires. So, double make wires, baby. Wire production. More. More wires, more wine, more wires, more wine, more wires, more wine. More wires and more wine. So I've definitely got, you know, the saddest part is that I've been having to do this part so long, it's like I definitely know what action needs to be done in order to do it. You know, so it's like I definitely have food to keep up with the mice that I have, and 16 is a good solid number. I definitely have a means under which to have water now for free, which is good. Like, I should be able to, you know, I think I should have enough for another cannon area, but I don't have enough room for it now, so I would have to get rid of something. It's probably going to be one of the factories. But if I get rid of one of the factories, I should have enough room for 2 slots. Which, so I have 16 mice, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 11 things should do it. Especially if I have my mice not doing anything. There is a great hole. Sure. Alright, go ahead. Screaming voices rise up from the depth. The roast gets poles. There's no mouse on it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Sorry, dude. Hey, we replaced you already. Don't worry about it. Are you okay down there? Because we got this person named Papu and Bahu and Bezo just gave birth to them, and are you okay? Because we're just gonna take Papu over here and we're just gonna get going. So bye, 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 bye. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and all that jazz. Bye, bye, Timmy. We'll go get Lassie. Anyway, that was hilarious. Like, oh yeah, just have the baby right now. Dig it, just make it bad. Like, not even not even 2 seconds after I lose the last one. You're like, oh, we have another space. You can have babies again. Yay, yay, birth. Anyways, so we need more capacitors. That's the big thing we need right now. Boom, 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 boom. Bye. Anyways, there are 4 people here. Probably y'all voted already, but if you haven't, the link is in the description below. We have probably about 45 minutes left of this grand old time. Most convincing memory. Yes. Thai Tasmanian Tiger 2's HD Remaster is out now on Switch. So, the thing about Thai 2 is that you guys voted it off. Like, that was one of the ones that lost. So, you're gonna have to write it back in if you want to have that one again. We did play Thai 1. Ripper. We Ripper, R.I.P.'ed indeed. We only have $10, so no. Oh yeah, but we do have quests, right? Nope, nothing for white quests. I'm concerned. I need money. I need money really bad. I need my money. I need my money, sonny. Alright, we are almost full up on calories, which is good. Fuel is another thing, though. I think what I want to do is I want to make another laser gun. I think we do need a shrinker, though. But we would need... we would need 2 circuits for that? Yeah. Like, we definitely need more cargo space. Or we can just, like, sell a bunch of crap we don't need. That might help. That actually would probably help a lot. So I should probably just sell the crap I don't need. Stop being a hoarder. Stop being a hoarder. Get all this junk out of the thing, man. Rogue droid! Hey, look. Things to make capacitors out of. We make a transistor. Make it more... I think we'll make... Oh, we need more wires. Really? We need more wires? Like, there's some right there, right? You just used up all those wires like nothing? What are these? They're like bricks or something? Anyways, yeah, we need to sell some crap when we get to the next stop. Didn't we have those shark fins? I don't think I sold the shark fins. Because those will give me a lot of money and free up some space. Of which I definitely need to do, because we are at our house. How is food going? Alright, food is good. Food is good and balanced and nutritious and delicious and everything else. So food is good and gravy. Alright, you make a circuit. I'm trying to make 2 circuits. See if we can get there. I mean, am I trying to make a shrinker? Is that what I'm trying to do? Because, like, we should be focusing on upgrading this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's cancel this. You've been cancelled, circuits and transistors. Let's cancel you too. Alright, let's see what we've got in the outpost. Quests. Nice to ACU. Nothing of use that I can sell. Let's see what we can manually sell. We definitely want to keep repair kits. I should see how many of those I have. Chemical oil. Sell some of that. There's the shark fins. You can sell some of the insect spawn. I don't think we need insect spawn. Sell the hide, definitely. Sell the insect spawn. Alkaline's useful. Got a lot of chemical oil. I can sell some of that. Alcohol is useful. You get that right. Shut up. It's freaking lush, man. Insect spawn. Alright, we'll do that. That should free up some room. There we go. Yep. Didn't need to make more cargo space, just sell the junk, you know? Maybe that's what you should be doing. Is this the cheap gas? Yeah, this is 16 bucks a liter, so we can try to fill up as much as we can. Let's go for fuel. All right, that's as much as we can do. Cool. I still want that $500 though if we're gonna go for the next part of this. Alright, more capacitors. The old make some stuff and then go back to what you were doing method. All right, we are full up on calories. Our gas is almost full. I think we're good to go. I mean, other than I may want to try to narrow it down so that I get rid of one of my factories to make more gun. I think that's what I should do because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, Oh, right. Weird. Alright. I don't like how that navigates. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually have 10 gun right now. So, like, I don't think I can really... I mean, I can make 2 more, but that would really be like everyone's firing the gun, right? All 16 mice would have to be manning the guns. And that's... I think I'm at the threshold where making more gun would kind of be ridiculous. Hey, here's a good target. A sand whale did, like, very, very little damage. By the way, speaking of damage, how much, how many, what are they called? Repair things do we have? 156. That's pretty sizable. Nothing to laugh at there. I think we could do it, guys. What do you think? Should I go for it? Should we go for it one more time? Make it an even 25. 25 episodes was what it took for me to do this. Because I think that this is about as good as we're going to get. Because there's always going to be some mice sleeping. We're going to need 1 mice captaining the ship. Like, I don't think we're going to get more than 10 people armed on this. Yeah, obviously we can get this upgraded. And what was the other one I needed? I needed capacitors. Yeah, we need more wires for more capacitors. Millennium Falcon status, what more weapons? Like, the weirdest thing about the Millennium Falcon is that, yeah, you had, like, people manning the guns, right? And it's like, how did Harrison Ford do, or, sorry, I should say Han Solo. How did Han Solo... Yeah, I don't have any of that. I don't have any money. I have no money. I have no money. So, and I'm almost, like, low on cheese here. There we go. There's money. Oh, yes. Give me money. The money is mine. I was like, I have not gotten any battery quests yet. That's usually how I make my bank, and it's like, oh, there they are. Give me the money. The money is mine. All right, I think we can do this. And we'll have $500 so that we can actually see what's up with the thing anymore. You did your job, piece of paper, because I would have forgotten otherwise. I stuck a piece of paper on the desk that said 500 on it. Because I knew I would forget. I'd be like, I know me too well. I'd be like, I'm gonna spend all of my money before heading out there, and it's like, no, you need $500 to do the little rumor thing out there. It's like, I might need more than 500, so I might just bring 1,500 with me just in case. Just in case, like, the next one down the road has some rumors or something that I get to. For the first time ever, we will see what that rumor is. Like, you can make fuel ore too, right? Well, we have enough money now, but if we can make fuel, that would also be great. Like, what is it? What do you do here? Yeah, we can, like, do this a few times. Yeah, let's do this a few times. We might as well spend some of this crude oil that we've got stockpiled up. So we're gonna do it 5 times, see how that helps. Not bad. Not bad. Cool. Actually, that's very useful. It's an oasis! We don't need water. Let's check the water quality at the lab. We got so much water now. Got so much water now. We got so much water now. So, but there were like 2 cannons though, right? The Millennium Falcon just so happened to have like a cannon that Leia and a cannon that Luke could use, but was never ever utilized before they got on the ship. It's just weird, man. Alright. We need more capacitors. We need 5 more capacitors. Alright, we have 2. 1, 2, 3. And we are at fullness. And we gotta make some wires. Alright. Fully armed to the teeth. Blasters at full capacity. I think we're ready to take this game down. Let's take this game down. Let's get it off our thing. And then we'll have a new voting game. We will celebrate. Like this will be crazy. This has been a 3-year game. I feel good about it. I feel confident. I think we can do this. Yeah, I mean, like in the Millennium Falcon, is it Empire Strikes Back? I think it's when they're leaving Hoth, right? It's been a while since I've seen those movies. But I have a pretty good memory. Yeah, more money, Sonny. I would love more money. Give me more money. Give me more money. The money is mine. All right. So now that I know that the fuel thing can actually fill me up pretty good, like even if like it can fill up 40, so a set of 5 of them is like, so I have 50 crude oil. So 50 crude oil would be worth, let's do some simple math. What's 5 times 4? 20, right? So that's 2,000. 2,000. So like I could fill up my entire fuel tank on just, it's a 50 times 20, right? Or 40. 50 times 40 is, no, that's 200. No. It's 2,000. It's 2 zeros. Yes, it's 2,000. So you can fill up the entire fuel tank with just the crude oil that I have. So yeah, definitely, like, I don't think it should take more than 2 tanks of 1,800 to get there. Yeah, they did run, but they were shooting. Like, yeah, that's true. They did run a lot, I guess. But it's just kind of weird. It's like you have these turrets, man, and like you don't have anything set up to use them. Bye, cat. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh man, this sucks. All right. Unlike my thing where we have like more than enough weapons. Is this all done? Oh, it's all done. Oh, we are fully upgraded and we are ready to lay the hammer down of death. The hammer of death. The death of Hammer. No, not the death of Hammer. Can't kill Hammer. Stop. It's hammer time. So we're going to fill up with gas. We're going to buy as many cannon shells as we can. And then we're going to go for it. But before I do head up there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up there, and I'm going to stop everyone from doing everything, because we want them all to be focused on... Oh, you can have that, sure. Reserves. You can have that, sure. Use versus soap, back in tubes. Market. Oh no, gas first. Alright, absolutely, we can fill it up. And let's go to the markets. Ooh, can't buy that many. We can buy... Buy 20. Oh, you need 500. You need 500. Actually, 1,500. That's about 2,000, right? We can keep 2,000. Let's let them fill that up. Alright, so they're loading the cannons. How many do we have left? We actually may want to go around the horn one more time. Just to get some more money and to get some more cannon shells. Because I think that's the only thing we really need. It's the only thing I'm worried about running off of. We have 7. Yeah, I want to raise that up a little bit. I'm going to go around one more time. Because that's the only thing I'm worried about running out of is cannon shells. I mean, we obviously have enough now to kind of keep the thing going. Because we definitely need... We also need... so now that I know that I'm doing that. Let me do... oh, we still have enough cheese. So... Let's go... We're going to go around the horn one more time. Get some more money. Get some more cannon shells so that we have, like... At least, like, a good... like 30 or so in the hole, and then we can make peace. As our final action for the night, I'm gonna go get some more drink, and I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, that'd be... Oh, it's just a bunch of bugs. Squish them! Yeah, I know Mr. Bugs are probably the worst thing that could have happened there, because I think bugs cost a lot of shells to take out. We don't really get any shells in return. Unfortunately. Can we make shells? Need gunpowder, though.
You make gunpowder in the lab, right? Oh, we are almost out of cow skulls. Well. How do you make gunpowder? Is that up here? Yeah, you need like a chem reactor or something. So we don't have enough to like... But we definitely need cow skulls, and I think you can make cow skulls here? Cow skull conversion. Yeah, so we're gonna repeat that for a bit. I'm gonna turn the repeat off for this. Well, they would have if, you know... I mean, this is one of those games where if they didn't have the text box every once in a while, you could definitely leave it on autopilot and just, like... Nothing doing with this one. It's one of those things where you really have to hope that that they give you tasks that you have things for. Like the battery ones are the ones I really want them to have, because otherwise it's like I don't have much to go for. Yeah, we have enough alkaline for a while. Like, it has to... Do I need distillation to be up to do gunpowder creation? Or is that like... Is that this that makes you can make gunpowder here, or... I think it's got to be in the lab. So it's got to be this distillation. So I need like 2 rubber hoses, which are not too hard to make. We've got to definitely have a lot of hi-fi scrap. But you also need what? 4 beakers? So I'm going to turn repeat off on this. We're going to make beakers. 2, 3. And so we need more glass. And... Because if I can make gunpowder, I can make my own cannon shells, and at that point, then I don't need to buy them. And if I don't need to buy them, I can get a good stockpile before heading out. Right? I think I don't need anything too crazy. I don't need like an Emperor Bomba. I don't need any of that grenade stuff. Just as long as I have enough cannon shells to keep stockpiled and loaded, I think we should be fine. Now we're going to make one more beaker. Alright, and now we're going to make distillation up. What the? Mines? What the heck? the guy that hurt himself? I'ma die. Help. Need a broken leg, man. Oh well. You'll walk it off. I guess. It's kind of mean. Hey, we got distillation up. So can we make gunpowder? Nope, not yet. I think we need, oh no, there it is. That's cactus powder. We want gunpowder. So we need a burner then. So I think you need to make a burner here. We need a spark plug. Which we need wires. Goodness. So let's make some wires. And we need a spark plug. I don't think we can make that here. Need rubber hoses, which we definitely can make rubber hoses out of here. Where's our hose at? Where's our hose? There's our hose. And we need a spark plug. So we're gonna make a spark plug. I'll be able to make that eventually. And then we can make a burner. Alright. Quests. Hey, batteries. Awesome. More money for me. I want my money. We can make. Oh no. Let's take the quest first. All right, we'll take it, and then we'll make 2 transistors. How about that? Well, I regret that immediately. All right, so gonna make 2 of those, but we need silicon to do that. We have enough water. Hey R, what's going on? Yep, we're okay. If you do like my streams, you can vote on the next furry game in the link in the description below, if you would like. There's a bunch of them there you can vote from 1 to 5 on, and then if you really want to see me play it, vote a 5. If you don't care, just don't vote for it, and in about a half hour, we're going to be announcing the winner. I might even be trying to actually make progress in this game to the finale, maybe. For the first time in 5 years. Or 3 years? 3 years. 3 years. Alright. Alright, we need 1 more transistor. You making that? Cool. Hey! More money is good. Alright, let's move to the next guy. Ooh, alright. I think that the guy with the broken leg actually moves pretty fast when the music plays on him. It's kind of funny. What else did we need? Anything else I can think of? Oh yeah, we were trying to build gunpowder. So we wanted to execute on that. He is making a burner right now. As soon as he makes the burner, we can make the chem assembly, and then yeah, I mean, if I've played it already, or if like it's not ready yet, I'll be able to tell. Sand fruit brewing. Sandfruit wine. What is that? Gunpowder production. Oh, we need paper for that. And that's what we need chemical oil for. So we're going to put that on repeat. And we're going to change our cow skull conversion into paper production. Right? Is that what we needed for... Yeah, we need paper, chem oil, and acid. So the interesting thing about the plant over here is that, like, you can use it to make upgrades to weaponry. So, like, if you don't have enough alkaline to make... Why is the person with the broken leg on the... Guys, this is not ethical. This right here is not ethical. What are you doing? God, this is horrible. You people are horrible. Why are you doing this to the poor lad? I'm surprised he can make the battery in the same amount of time. What are you doing, guys? Guys, you're not doing... No. No, this is torture. No. You do not put the person with the broken leg on the frickin' charge station. No. I refuse. This is the worst. You people are the worst. Every single one of you should be ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of you up here. Up here. Oh, never mind. Bug's interrupting my rant. Never mind. Bug's dead. Now I can come back up here. You, all of you, should be ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of you. You are shameful people. Okay, now they got somebody on there that's actually got legs. Now the person without the leg is in the scientist. Okay, now he's down there doing things. Okay. Still, the person with the broken leg is working while all you up here are just like, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just biding my time. Seriously, you people are awful. Awful people. Awful mice. I hope we don't succeed on this. I hope you all die a horrible death up there. That's what I'm saying. None of you deserve... The random generator gods will strike you down. Our Jesus will have his wrath. You do not let the infirm do that. Anyways, back to what I was doing. We were making gunpowder, right? And what we were making gunpowder for was to make cannon shells. So we're going to repeat cannon shell making. Let's do this. Let's pump out the shells. Pump out the shells. Pump out the shells and dance. Dance. Pump out, pump out the shells. We're reaching New Roswell. I'm definitely confident. I need to keep $2,000 so that I can do the rumor stuff up there. Quests, battery, absolutely. Give me money. Money is nice. Transistors, no, that's... This one's worth 2 transistors, and I think I did 4 before. I think that's why it was worth 4,000. But nothing else going here. Oh, nope, we have 2 more. This looks like New Roswell to me, I don't know why. I keep on confusing that for New Roswell. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do this. So, the biggest thing that I need to do is basically these guys need to not be working on stuff when we get up there. This guy's got to stop doing that. We're gonna stop making batteries. We're gonna stop making anything. Like no, except for maybe the guy on water. Well, even that. Like I think I have enough water to make it. Let me make sure. Let me see what we got up here. Cheese and oh, we are actually low on bread. So we should have that repeat on repeat. And we are low on cheese, so I'm gonna have to buy more of that. But I don't think I need to make another rotation. I think I'm good. I do want to keep the person cooking, though, because we do need to make sure that the calories maintain. But other than that, I don't think we need anything else. Tail Rider. Yay, cannon shells. Thank you for the shells. I think other than that, I think we are good. I'm confident that we can take these guys out. We have enough paper. We have enough water. 340 is enough. So I'm going to stop production entirely at this point. Or you can finish that last round of paper, okay? Then we can move on. Alright, we are out of inventory space room. What I should probably do is I should go on a selling spree when I reach the next stop. Like, I should sell things I don't need. Alright, we're gonna stop. We have 4 gun... Well, you can keep going, actually. Is this New Ros? Yep, this is New Roswell. I should know what New Roswell is. It's got the frickin' UFO in the frickin' buildings. Dirt. Anyway. Quests. Batteries. Yes. Money is mine. That is actually worth it, and I will make some iron pipes for that. You just sit your little head right there, and we will make you some iron pipes. Yay, here we go. Give me more gas. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, what he said down there. You know it. You heard me. How are we doing here? We definitely need more synthesized cheese. That's definitely something I'm going to have to buy. In fact, I think I'm going to buy 200 of them for the final trip. Just in case. I don't know how... You know, I just want to be a little over-prepared. Because the synthesized cheese is not really something you can make yourself very easily. So are we like done here? Alright, so we're going to turn repeat off on this. In fact, we're going to cancel. Land shark. He got 1 strike off. Wow. That is nuts. I mean, the 1 strike was pretty powerful, but still. Yeah, I'm confident that we can do this. We can do this, guys. We can do this. We're gonna beat this game. We're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat this game like our mom. Like, what? No. No. Not okay. Anyways. My mama fell down the well, thank you very much, and then you just replaced her with whatever baby we popped out. It's a cruel world. It's a cruel world. Anyways. I think we can stop this now. Yeah, we're gonna stop this. I think we've got enough. And we're definitely gonna have enough because I'm gonna sell those fins and they're gonna be worth 2,000 a piece. That's like 6,000 more dollars. Okay, outpost. Let's do this. We will give you a battery, absolutely. You can have more batteries, sure. So we got a lot of money, Sonny. We're gonna buy up all your fuel. And we are going to go to the market. We're going to sell some stuff. So let's sell some of the stuff here. We can sell these things because I'm not going to use them. Fuel ores are actually useful, so I'm going to keep those. We definitely want to buy synthesized cheese. Paper's actually pretty pricey. Nice. We'll sell the steel. We'll sell some of this iron ore. We'll sell this chemical oil. We'll sell this hide. I want to keep all the batteries I can. I can sell the cooking pot. Excuse me. You can sell the scrap things. I don't need those guys anymore. I'm gonna keep gonna sell the insect spawn. We can keep that. Keep those. Keep that. I'm gonna sell those. We only had 2. Cannon shells, we want to keep those. We can sell some of the chemical oil. I'm going to keep the gunpowder. I'm going to sell the meat. I'm going to keep cannon shells. Keep the crystal ore. I'm going to sell the oven. We're gonna sell. We have 9 helper robots. And we'll sell all those. We'll also sell the 2 fuel generators. And that's it. Alright. That was good. That was good selling. Alright, so we want to buy. We're gonna buy cheese. And then we're gonna buy more cheese. I think we can do like about 200. I don't think I'll need any more than that. We're gonna buy some turret rounds. I think we should definitely do that. So that I have 200 spare. I'm glad I thought of that because that might be pretty detrimental if I don't. And now we're gonna keep. Oh, we have 60. Wow. Really, like, just making some of my own was actually really helpful there. We might not even need to frickin' buy too many. But I don't want to bring too much money with me, because if I die, then I'm going to lose a lot of money. So, use it or lose it, as they say. You can't take it with you. You cannot take it with you. So, we will keep 4,000, I think. That's good. Alright, guys. We're doing it. One more time. Last chance to vote. Well, we'll either end in success or tragedy. Let's do this thing, guys. Let's finish this game for good. Let's finish this off. You can stop that now. You can. We're gonna stop all tasks, other than cooking. The cook can keep cooking. Everyone else, and if he's making cactus wine, that's fine. If you're making bread, that is fine. Other than those 3 tasks and the guy grooving on the piano, everyone else is stopped. So we have, that means that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So that means 10 people, or 11 people. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought there was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10. And accounting for that, some people are going to be sleeping. That's about right. So we have enough rats to just fire everything, and keep people fed. And that's all we need to do to win this thing. We are all good. How about our repair kits, right? 141. That should be enough. If it's not, we're in trouble. I have a good feeling about this one, guys. It's actually planned out. We have, everybody has a role. Nobody is going in the well. I remember what happened last time. Though, what happened last time is that the person got replaced immediately, so what does it matter? But, alright, we're going to put it on 3 speed. We can do it, guys. We can do it. We're going to end this game. We're going to make it glow. We're gonna get out of this game. We're gonna do it. So we're gonna buy gas from this last place to fill up the tank, just in case. Knowing my luck, they'll probably all fall asleep right when we're approaching danger. That's my luck. I'm just saying. There's some RNG in that. But these guys will have deserved it for making that guy with the busted leg have to make batteries for us. It'll just be karma reincarnated. Absolutely. Alright, outpost. Fill up my tank. Fill her up. That's gonna leave us with... I want 2,000. I get quests. I want to keep my batteries now. Alright, let's do it. Into the cold and bitter north. We are trying to try the gauntlet one more time. Maybe one more time. Maybe 2 more times. Maybe 3 more times. Maybe until I'm in the grave. Who knows? We could be doing this for all eternity. But at least we'll have a tradition to keep alive if we die here. If we succeed, though, we'll have to come up with a new tradition. Come on, sweet RNGesus. Do not fail me. Do not give... Like, this one's actually usually pretty easy. Like, they usually only throw, like, one thing at you. So... Three ice bugs. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And not too much worse of wear either. I just want to make sure cannon shells 20, turret rounds 99, AP rounds 99, AP rounds 99, 48 batteries, cannon shells 10. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't upgraded fully. Ah, we can upgrade that though. All right, well, we have, I guess, something we can do. Cannon shells 20. That's the loader. Turret rounds 99. Battery. AP rounds 99. That's good. Alright, so we do need to build a shrinker. Do we have enough to build a shrinker? That's why we were building a shrinker. You need 2 circuits, 12 wires, 4 laser crystals. And what's that for? A loader? That's for to add more shells to it. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Famous last words. Like, I would rather have them all focused on firing than focused on building up a thing to make... It's one of those things where it's like, okay, you're going to have to reload every 10 shells as opposed to reload every 20 shells. I mean, that's not too big a deal. Versus, like, having, like, 3 mice trying to build stuff to make the reloader, like, 10 spaces larger. I mean, that's... So what is 40 times 5? 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 5 is 20. 200. So as soon as that reaches 600, I can actually... Alright, we did that. Alright. Here we go. Into the Sand Whaler base. Come on, RNGesus, be kind to us. What's in the background? There's like towns or something. So what we're gonna do is like we're not gonna refuel while we're in the midst of this. What we're gonna do is like when we reach the town, next town, we're gonna just put in some crude oil into the engine to reflood. Yeah, it's 200. It took me a bit longer than I'm comfortable with being things. So right now, if we dumped 5 into this, we could fill it up. But I'm not going to do that while we're out here because I want them ready to fire the guns. They need to be ready. They need to be fully combat ready. They just need to eat, and they need to move fast. That's all we need. I think this is the optimal strategy. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to say. I will be at a loss. Oh, look, it's androids. Look, sir, droids. A couple of robots looking for someone. Or at least they put it, they're looking for a new hope. What could this new hope be? It seems like some bigwood has asked them to transport blueprints or something. They seem really high-end. May the power that connects the universe be with you. Yay, our in Jesus was kind. Or maybe it's that after you win that one, they don't let you go do that again. But anyways, we're going to... Oh, we can actually increase it by... Wow, we got enough gas to... Yeah, no. Let's refill 5 crude oil. Well, this first one seems like this is the second time I've gone past this first route, and it's not really a boss, right? Like, that was just a random encounter. So I'm not too worried about it. I am I am super comfortable right now. Like, I am over prepared for this. This is not even like, I'm not sweating. Like, I have enough gas to fill this thing over multiple times over. I didn't realize how much crude filled this thing. It actually is quite effective. I have enough firepower to deal with anything that comes my way. I have enough calories. There's nothing. Like, I'm not worried about it. Here, notice the royal buns. Yes, not big wig. It's not a big wig. It's the royal buns. the what's it called? The glazed the Cinnabuns. The royal Cinnabun heads. Alright, Outpost, what do you got for me on rumors? Whale song, listen to it. An old whaling base, no longer the bustling hub it once was, the skeletal remains of a sand whale creak in the wind. Upon making an offering of wine to the sun-bleached bones, a song echoes beyond the horizon, low and somber. Heed our legend, eons past we reside in the heavens, drift peacefully through a briny paradise. In the shadow of petunias, glass walls held our perfect forever. Our worshippers gave offerings of krill. This golden age persisted long till its demise. Then gone were our worshippers, petunias in their stead, and our paradise vanished before our eyes. The petunians and we were exiled, and we fell tumbling from our celestial abode. But survive we did, and wandered the sandy waste. Our worshippers now are hunters. The petunias took refuge in the far east, protected by the planet's ruler. None of that sounded like a song. At all. I know furry song artists who are better than this. Furry song artists, make me a better whale song. Alright, next. So, I'm kind of comfortable, but then I might die. So, let's see what happens. Let's go to the Temple of Corpses. Okay. We have to keep the suspense, so let's keep it on a 2 thing. We gonna make it to the Temple of Corpses. Yay! It sounds like a great place to go. Sounds like a wonderful, smashing place that I want to visit. Let's visit it. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Don't we feel comfortable? Yes, we do. We're good. We've got plenty of stuff. So we're about to reach our 2... Well, not really. We're still at 662. Then again, you know, with songs, it's like this is from a I think it's a South Korean company. So like the fact that I don't think that the song would translate well. Maybe in their original language, it might have been more song-like. It's really hard, like to do rhymes. The hardest things it is to do in a language that you don't understand is comedy and music. Like if you don't know the language like the back of your hand, music and comedy are just like, you're not going to. You're too dizzy to sea shanties. Oh, there the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. You know what the biggest disappointment about that whole thing was? It's like everyone's like, yes, the year of the sea shanty, and it's like, yeah, I could get behind that, and then everyone just does weatherman, and that's it. Oh. That took a while to load. A droid prototype duo, followed by the winter bug, as well as shit, a princess bug. I feel confident. Don't you guys feel confident? We're good, right? We gotta kill these things fast, because otherwise they're gonna get overwhelmed. All right, here we go. Go, guys, go. What the who died? Come on! Die! The fudge! This is ridiculous. This is nuts. What the hell? Like, this is impossible. I'm sorry. I don't know who designed this, but this is impossible. Like, I would need, like, so do I need, like, freaking 25 mice and, like, freaking 70 cams? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is impossible. Like, I don't know who the heck, like, you know, maybe if I had the stronger weapons in that case, but with, like, the more, like, stronger ammunition, maybe, but, like, maybe I need Emperor Bombas, maybe I need, like, I don't know how that prototype droid sniped one of the rats before they even walked up to me. That's one of the big things. Like, I didn't know they could snipe rats out of the ship. Like, that, I didn't know they could do. The desert is nothing. It's the tundra that's kicking my arse. Yeah, if I killed the droid... Like, the problem is that he sniped the freaking rat. And I don't know... I would have to look back at the video. I'm going to have to... This is a video I'm going to have to review. To see what happened. Because, like, maybe I have to rearrange some things so that the beds are in the middle of the ship. And that the guns are kind of around the beds. But obviously some of the stuff survived. Yeah, like, I'm wiped. So, voting. You're done with voting, right? This game is just a curse. It'll never leave. Like, so, like, all my like, basically most of my cargo rooms are still up. I have my 2 things. All my guns are gone. Well, most of my guns are gone. At least one of my factories is gone. I do need the plant. That's one of the first things I should focus on. Yeah, min-maxed out the wazoo, for sure. So, yeah. Like, I think if I used grenade launchers instead of that, like, I definitely need, and that's going to take several episodes. So we're not going anywhere anytime soon. So we'll try again on episode 30, I guess. So, and also the problem is target prioritization, right? Like, the mice were ignoring the bug princess until they killed everything else. And so, like, they should have been focused firing on the bug princess first. And I don't know if I can target things individually like that, or if they just pick a target randomly. I never had to direct combat. Anyways, let's save our game. And I'm going to go... We've been doing this for 68 hours and 40 minutes. This is longer than any Final Fantasy game I've ever freaking played in my life. Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna do our traditional thing, and I'll go make my sad thing. I don't know if it's tactic. It's just like blind luck. Like those, like they're always gonna pile 3 things onto it, and then that's just one of the 3 things. Like I don't know if I'm gonna have to go beyond that, and if I'm gonna have to repair that much, I might need more repair kits. But I think I would have been fine if I had survived. It's just I would have had to sit there for a while and repair, and build things up again. Everything else is fine. It's just my damage output needs to increase, which I thought I had pretty good damage output, but it did pretty well. I almost beat it, which is the saddest part. Like I almost beat that section, which is the first time I could say that. So I just need to improve my ammo, like to make it like a one-shot, because the cannons were not doing enough damage. So I need to like make Emperor Bombas or like just grenade. Let's just like build up on grenade stuff. And maybe just sell cannon shells and try to just get more grenade rounds. Or just use the cannon shells in the normal rotationary thing and then convert to grenade shells. But I need a lot of spark plugs for that and stuff like that. But we'll do that next time. For now, finish up voting. I'll be right back and we'll see who won. The next game. That's what they get, by the way, for making that poor rat make batteries for them on a treadmill with a broken leg. I mean, that's just karma, guys. All right, let's bring it up. It's streaming. After Spirit of the North and Zway's Adventure. We have 6 responses. So let's go to the streams. And we're going to do a window capture. Where's this window capture? All right, there we go. Next furry game. All right, so let's see what we got. I'm going to move you guys over here. Okay, you can still see that window. Good. And see what we got. Yep. All right, so 6 responses. Good look, we've got some pretty good sizable chunky responses, so we're going to make this into a spreadsheet. And we're going to say, so we got nuts. The nuts total equals sum of, you had it, that's right. Yes, AI can do something good for once. Make fun of AI. All right, let's do it. Ori? Question mark, exclamation point. So Ori and the Blind Forest is definitely being added next time because 2 people decided to write that one in. Actually, that's worth 10 points. Wow, that's a first. All right. Well, it didn't win, and it doesn't matter if it loses, I guess. So, but Ori and the Blind Forest got 10 points from write-ins. That's a first. That's the first time 2 people wrote in the same game. So That almost that would have been funny if that one had won by write-ins, because a write-in is worth 5 points, by the way. So if somebody technically if everyone got together and said we're writing this one in, and there was like 4 of them that wrote in, then it would be worth like 20 points. It would have like tied with Cat Quest over here. So Cat Quest looks like it's pretty high. So 18, Cat Quest is in the lead. Cat Quest is still in the lead. Cat Quest 1. Cat Quest was our winner. What is Cat Quest? Like, what was that one? Okay, so what is the worst one off? We have 10, which is Mini Ghost with featuring Captain. That was Fringe, so this is probably Fringe votes right here. 10. Poor Fringe. Aw, poor Fringe. I'm sorry, Fringe. You'll have to write it back in. Be stubborn, but that one lost. Good thing he wasn't here to see this. He'd be sad. But because he wanted to put his own little character in there and all that. But you know, it happens. He would have had to mod it anyway. So, anyways, Squirreltopia is still in there for him, and Nuts almost won. So, I mean, he's got plenty of squirrel-based games to pick from. So that's that. Cat Quest wins. I'm going to take a quick look at what Cat Quest is because I can't remember. What is Cat Quest? Cat Quest. Free demo Cat Quest. Looks like an action RPG with like a little kitten cat person. It looks cute. Possum Loots. Yeah, so it's an action RPG with like a cat character in it. He'll live. Yeah, he'll live. Yeah, I'm sure he'll live. He'll rise from the grave as a zombie squirrel. Anyways, but yes, Cat Quest 1, it's a cute little looking game with like a sort of an action cutesy RPG thing going. Yeah, it looks interesting. We'll see. I don't think I've seen anyone else do it. It's not like a short kite. I've seen what's his name? Adler the Eagle do a short hike, or at least I saw that he did do a short hike. So it's definitely something unique. So we'll do Cat Quest next time, and then we'll vote on the next game. After that, we'll add Ori to the Blind Forest to the list, and these two will be off the list. So we did lose one position. So now we're going to be down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to have 20 items. Perfect. That's kind of where I wanted to get down to. So we'll have 20 items on the list next time. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching and watching my butt get kicked again, which was not enjoyable. I was feeling very confident, and hope is the first step on the road to disappointment, and expect lots of puns in that one. Oh, no. No, not puns. Not anything but puns. Anyways, we'll see you next time for Cat Quest. This doesn't look like a Sierra game at all. That's what I was expecting. I was like, are we going to have to type in change kitty litter box? And it's like, you need to open the lid first. Open kitty litter box. What is kitty litter box? Do you want to open the lid instead? Open the lid! It's freaking type adventure games. You have to be specific. What thing do you want to do? The furry gamers I watch on Twitch normally do non-furry games. I know a lot of furries do non-furry games. I do furry games, okay? I'm different. I'm a different person. I'm crazy like that. Anyways, have a good one, guys.